Hey, good time, friends. It's good time, Adam, and today we're back. It's a great day because the NFL is back. It's been a long summer of good sports. Don't get me wrong, love me some baseball. My Pirates stink. If they could play the Dodgers every day, maybe they'd be great. It's amazing. I don't know how that happens. But today, football is back. The NFL returns. Now, college football's been back, had some great games this weekend. The NFL is back. So, in honor of that, we're going to open two score football blasters. I'm still trying to find a Will Howard rookie. I did open one of these off camera and I pulled a Matthew Golden auto, which is pretty awesome. I pulled that the other day. It was not today. Wasn't I bought that at a different store. But today, I am still looking for a Will Howard rookie. He's the quarterback from Ohio State, the Pittsburgh Steelers drafted. And I just really want his base card. And I have not pulled it yet. So hopefully today we'll pull that. I'm going to talk some football. Usually a baseball channel. I still love baseball. I just love me some football too. So, gonna check out Score 2025. This is the first product of the year, really, for football. There's one of the big rookies, Travis Hunter. What do you think? You think that guy's gonna be able to go two ways? Jackson Dart on the throwback. I think that's a 90 score throwback. I don't know. I think that's gonna be too much. Micah McFadden. And then here's our base, Jalen Warren. He just signed a new deal with the Steelers. Good extension, well deserved. He is, was a practice squad guy that became, now that Naj is gone, he's the starter. It's pretty awesome. Great story. Here we go. Looks like the rookies are going to be in the front of these. Cook, Watts, Arario, Riley Leonard. And then the celebration of Saquon, Sack Attack, Steve Young, first ballot. I do like those. Got James Cook on the green. I think you get a green in every pack. Michael Wilson, Willie Galt. I haven't heard that name in a long time. You probably have in my comments a million Willie Galt cards. I didn't sleeve the top with Willie. He was a good player, but I didn't look at him with that same way I would look at some others. Isaiah Bond. Caleb Johnson. That's a good one for me, being a Steelers fan. So, tonight, again, we've got, there they are, the Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. I think the Eagles are going to dominate Dallas. I think it's probably not even going to be much of a game. Well, let me rewind. It's a division game, so it's going to be a good game. Membo, Scataboo, I drafted him in one of my leagues. McMillan, I have him in one of my leagues. Bosa. Here we go. A first ballot, Barry Sanders. I thought that was going to be an autograph because it was backwards, and it was not. That was a dirty trick. Dirty, dirty trick. I don't know why that's having a bad. I think it's always Wiz. It always wants to focus on Wiz. Focus on the cards, not Wiz. So we had to get Wiz out of there for now. One day I'll fix the focus on my phone. Look like there is a mem here. Ty Felton, Caden Prather, Jake Burningstool, Josh Simmons, and Taysom Hill. My brother-in-law would throw that right out the window. He despises that dude for some reason. And a green rookie, Jack Beck. Mike Vick, Chase Brown, Mean Joe Green. So yeah, I think tonight we're going to see an Eagles victory over the Dallas Cowboys. Let me know what you think. Jackson Dart, RJ Harvey, Marshall Falk, first ballot, Saquon, Calvin Ridley, and wow. Number to 499, Deshaun Watson. I don't even think anyone in Cleveland wants that card. I wouldn't imagine. Muth. So that's the first blaster. Hit of the blaster is going to be the Taysom Hill. Not much else out of there. A couple Jackson Darts, a couple base rookies. Nothing great. Blaster number 2. Let's check it out. So I do think Aaron Rodgers is going to play pretty good for my Pittsburgh Steelers. What do you think? Let me know. Some people feel very strongly that he will. Some people feel strongly that he won't. I'm getting a lot of Eagles. Another sign, go Birds, I guess. You're not going to hear me say that often. But I will say it tonight because I despise the Eagles. The Cowboys. Totally despise them. So go Birds. But most any other day I'm rooting against the Birds. Not because of the state rivalry or anything. I just had some fraternity brothers in college. We were roommates. They were Philly guys. I was a Pittsburgh guy. It was a great rivalry. It was great. Travis Hunter. That's the second one. Macmillan, Quinn Ewers, Penix, Worthy, Thielen. Back to the Vikings. That man. This might be a little thicker. Might have a mem here, but these are thick packs. Like, you get a lot of cards in this. One thing I did see. Oh, got an alien. Stephon Gilmore. Love these alien borders. They're so cool. I don't know how rare they are, but they're really cool. Luther. Tyreek Hill. Nick, not Luke. Travis Kelce. Congrats, dude. Getting married to the love of my life. Besides my wife, of course. No. But, I think this is going to be a really good season. I think there are some good teams. I think there are some overrated teams. Speaking of overrated teams, this might be one of them this year. Kansas City. I know no one wants to hear that, but I don't know. I don't know. Celebration. Ertz, Main Joe again, and Muth again. I think Baltimore will be good, of course. They are every year. I think the Bengals are not going to be that great. I just think they have a lot of issues there. Another Caleb Johnson. These are a lot of rookies. It's like the same run. That sucks. DJ Moore. So I really wanted a Will Howard. Chris Olave. I don't know what to think about him this year. Or the Saints. A lot of these teams are going to depend on quarterback. Here's the last pack. So, I don't even know if I'm ready to make a prediction on the season. I think my Steelers are definitely going to make the playoffs. I think Tomlin will continue his streak of winning seasons. And I think they'll be a better team than people are giving them credit for. I agree with Ben Roethlisberger on his Football and podcast, who said they would be 11-6. I think that's a good prediction for the Steelers. Shador on the throwback. That's a good one. Looks like there's another number card coming up. Cool to see who that is. David Montgomery. So both number cards, not rookies. But that's okay. Didn't hit. No Will Howard, so I got to keep ripping a little score, but I really like this alien parallel. It's really cool. There's not a lot of value in these score boxes, but it's a fun rip, a fun, cheap, affordable rip of some good football players. You get rookies, you can get good rookies. Shador might be the best one I got there, depending. We'll see what he does. And then this is my Steeler pal. And then, the second mem, DJ Moore. So, stars of the NFL and zoned in are the inserts. Got a mem in each box. So, check it out if you want to. I don't blame you if you don't. There's a lot of good products out there. For me, Score's one of the only affordable football products. So, I just like to rip it. And I forgot to mention, how could I forget? My background today is The Bad Napkin, a Pittsburgh original by Bab Pierogi. Be sure to check out babpierogi.com and use discount code GOODTIME for 15% off your total order. You also can get You get free shipping and packs of cards from Bad Pierogi's Secret Stash if you use that discount code. So check out Bad Pierogi. Enjoy the football season. Here we go, Steelers. Whatever team you like, it is cool to be cool to others, but it's also cool to be a sports fan. So don't hesitate to root for your squad. All right, let's go. As always, have a good time and have a good night.